welcome back. This is Asylum Challenge episode 78. So I think I'm pretty sure I just said Asylum wrong. I think I said Asylum. I don't know. It's, God, what day is it? It's Wednesday when I'm recording this. God, I've had a long week. Let me tell you about it. But look at this weird glitch I found. It's kind of funky, huh? When you click on the flowers, it like turns all white and stuff. I'm just hovering over them. So that's kind of funky. I also wanted to see if I maybe clicked on him, that they'd go yellow, because I thought maybe because it had something to do with his skin tone. But alas, appears not, so that's a kind of funky one. I don't know what I've done. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it still does it when I press play. I wonder if it does it over here too. It does. That's interesting, because I haven't installed any new mods lately, so, and there hasn't been a patch, so who really knows? I'm sure it's a great sign for the save. It looks beautiful. It's very artistic, a nice paint stroke flowers, I'm going to call them. It's a great name for the episode, paint stroke. It's just artistic. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Like, it's the asylum, so, you know, what do you expect at this point? Do you expect something normal? Oh, look at this, I made tea! Oh, that's exciting. Let's make some more tea. Let's just pause here quickly. I think we're going to make some more healthy green, because I just had a cup of green tea and some biscuits, because I don't know. I don't know. Who doesn't like a cup of tea and biscuits? I strongly recommend you go grab some yourself if you haven't had some already today. Cup of tea and biscuits. There you go. You're welcome. I had like gingery biscuits. They were quite good. So, but yeah, how are you guys doing today? It's been a long week for me. So, what happened? What has happened this week? Well, I mean, I've been at work all week, and that's always kind of stressful. Also, my microphone seems really high. We also got news that my gran is a little bit unwell. I'll probably know more when you're seeing this. She was taken to hospital. Or she went to hospital. I don't really know all the full details. So that was kind of like intense. Because I wanted to go down and see her for Christmas this year, like last year, but I didn't. And Dad didn't, I don't know. It was a struggle. Because I haven't seen her in ages. And I just felt really bad that I haven't. You know, and I've been wanting to go see her for the past 2 years and stuff. And it just hasn't happened. And it's just ugh. But that's okay. So I might try to make it down this year, hopefully, or if not. And so that was kind of on my mind. And today we had our little young apprentice trainee gal in, and she is lovely, but she's very intense sometimes. No, she's very lovely. She is lovely. I don't have anything bad to say about her, or anyone really. I try not to have bad things to say about people because, you know, if you're saying bad things about people, that's how you bring bad things into your life. And I'm not here for that aesthetic, so we don't talk about that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. So that's just kind of what's going on, I guess. And so it was just a kind of long day. Because, you know, when you're not exactly teaching someone, but they've got questions, and it's just you're kind of trying to work, but you're also kind of I don't know, trying to answer questions and stuff, and it's just kind of intense a little bit. I don't know. I don't mind really at all, but it's just kind of whew, okay. Okay, indeed. Do we have a song that we're writing? I don't think so. Okay. Well then, let us. Let us. I've got a good thing for that. Let's do a classical piece. Everyone likes a good classical song. I don't know. Classical music, are you a fan? I don't mind classical music. I don't really listen to it much, but I'm not against it. I'm not against classical music, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I really like my funky stuff. Interesting. It does it here. Oh no. I'm it doesn't do it here, but yes it does. So that's kind of funny. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, I don't know. But what else have I... But no, my funny story about letters. So I've been watching Tokyo Mew Mew, which is an anime, if you don't know, about magical girls. And I just find it funny because the first one, Mew Mew Strawberry. Then they've got, you know, Mew Mew Mint. Then we've got Mew Mew Pudding. Mew Mew Pomegranate. And do you know what the last one is? Mew Mew Lettuce. Why didn't they make her like lime or something? Who wants to be the magic girl of lettuce? Like, I'm sorry, but like no one is inspired by lettuce, okay? Like, I don't wake up and be like, wow, I love lettuce. I don't do it about limes, but I'm more likely to be excited about limes than I am lettuce. Like, I don't think I've ever been excited about limes, but well, lettuce. But I've been excited about citrus before. Not a lime specifically, but citrus. And so I just... And like, why is one called pudding? But that's okay. I'm enjoying it. I probably don't need to watch it though. Like, I don't know. I was just really looking for something to watch. I'm like, this will do. Probably, yeah. I don't know. So that's what I've been watching. And that's kind of fun, I guess. It gives me something to do at night. I watch it at night when I'm like, I don't know, in bed falling asleep. But you know, I don't know. Other than that, things have been kind of like, we're just plodding along, I guess, for other stuff, you know, like been playing The Sims, all that sort of stuff, working on my Spotify playlist. I've actually got quite a good collection of playlists now, if you guys want to hear them. Do you guys want to hear a playlist? I'm going to end up sharing it at one point, but let me know. I'm curious what kind of interest you would have in a Spotify playlist made by me. I'm sure you are very interested. 100% very interested. It's probably not true, but that's okay. I'm going to share it anyways because I seem to do what I want to do. So, you know, what is this? Oh, gosh dang it. They're getting all nasty. Why would you leave these out in the rain? That's not very nice. That's really quite rude. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tired today. I feel quite drained. But no. I think it's more just because of what's going on versus me being tired as to what I was last week, which is kind of like, can I just have like a week without not being like, where I'm like not exhausted? Probably not, but that's okay. What else has been going on in my life? I don't know. I haven't been doing much, I guess. I've been playing an MMO. I mentioned that last week, I think, in the series. Still playing it. You should play it too with me. I mean, you can. It's free. It's Eden Eternal Vendetta server, and it's a lot of fun. It's a private server, but I've been enjoying it. And I don't know, it's quite fun, I guess. I don't know, I'm quite enjoying the whole, I just like it because it's really not easy, but you just get to like, I'm looking for more plants to, oh, these plants do it too. Well, that's wild. Interesting. It's only some plants. Oh, okay, maybe it has something to do with those granite fall shrubs because they are here as well. But you do not do it. An interesting theory. Perhaps we shall have to test more. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying it. Can I please clone these blossoms? Thank you. Let's put them here. I think it might be these guys causing it. It is. It is you, friend. Interesting. Can you do it again? I want to get a screenshot so I can put it on Twitter. Talking about Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter. Occasionally, I put interesting things on there. Like, today I posted a personality quiz on there, and it's a lot of fun. You can check it out. So, it just does it with those plants. Does it do it with any of these plants here? I wonder if it does it in any other saves. Ooh, this is exciting. It just seems to be these buddies. Interesting. Very interesting. What's the guru you tweet at when there's glitches? I suppose you meant to report it, not tweet it. I don't know. Oh, wait, I went to a plant sale today, my work. Because I work at like a college, but it's like a kind of community style college. I don't know. It's not quite... If you're in Australia, it's TAFE. but if you're not in Australia, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a community college if you're in the States. So they teach a lot of the trade stuff, and it's not like university, I suppose, but it's, yeah, kind of like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, so they have horticulture students there, and they were having a plant sale on campus. I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go to that. And so I got some plants. I didn't even know what they were called, and I got some succulents, and I got a really cool, it's like a pink succulent. My goodness. Do I have a photo? Do I have a photo that I can share for you? But no. If I remember, I'll take some good photos and edit them in. I'm probably not going to remember them. This is why you need to follow me on Twitter, because I might post a picture of them. Yeah. Sometimes I post cool stuff on Twitter, but actually not very often. I think I'm trying to post better, like more interesting content on Twitter, apart from just like, hey, there's a new video, here you go, or hey, there's some cool posts on my Tumblr, you should go check it out. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like if you're following me on Twitter, you don't really need to be told all the time that I've got a video live. Like, I mean, obviously useful, right? But at the same time, you probably already know I've got a video out, because like if you're following my channel and the series, you know when I'm posting, and you probably have that bell clicked and you get those notifications when I post stuff. No, you probably don't. I pretty much never use the bell. I hate getting notifications. It irritates me so much. So I don't blame you if you don't have the bell, because I don't have the bell for anyone. I follow so many people on YouTube, and I have the bell for no one. I apologize. It's just an annoying feature. If I can see in my subscriptions that they have posted a video, I do not need a notification. And the fact on Chrome too, like if you use Chrome, it like does a little pop-up and it says, hey, new video, bye. It's like, I know, that's when they post videos every single day. It's so annoying. I hate the bell feature, but you know. But you know, that's fine. Look, I'm okay with getting notifications about comments, because that's like an actual thing I have to deal with. But it's like, I'm not going to watch every single video that gets posted on YouTube, because I follow a lot of people, and like, you know, I just can't watch them all. Like, I probably have like 50 new videos in my subscription feed every day. There's no way I can watch that many. I literally get like 2 hours of free time a day most days, so at max. So like, I'm sorry, but that's probably not gonna happen. You know, for a YouTuber, I actually don't watch much YouTube. I watch more Twitch, which is kind of interesting. Or I watch Twitch replays on YouTube. Sometimes I retweet stuff about streamers I like, and you can see them and go watch them too. And you probably won't see me in the chat because I never talk. Actually, too, I have two Twitch accounts. I have a Twitch account saved for when I eventually start streaming, when I get more than 2 hours a day free time, with the Nooblet Sims name. But I also have a Twitch account that I use just for being alone. Yes, I'm one of those people. I just like to be alone, and I don't know, it's just good. So I use different browsers for different things. I'm like, yes, I am on my Chrome browser, which means I am just a viewer here. I have no access to my stuff. It's good if you just need to tune out. And then I do all my like YouTube-y stuff on Firefox and all that jazz, and Twitter and Tumblr, I guess, too. I don't know. I like having multiple windows of different things, and I really feel like I need a third screen. My desk isn't big enough at home though. I have 3 screens at work and I love it, but I don't think I've got the space here. Also, my boy's very tired, but I kind of don't want to send him to bed because he's very close. He's pretty close. He's not very close. He's pretty close to maxing his skill and finishing his song. So I'll let him sleep when he either finishes his earthquake. When he either finishes his song, or if he can you please resume writing your song, or if he maxes his skill. That's when he can sleep. Until then, back to work, my friend. Oh, man, what a pain of a time to have an earthquake. I'm going to make Lapis finish his painting because, like, that's really just rude. I'm sorry. And, like, he was going to finish it. And now he's not going to finish it. And I've paid money for him to finish that. So it's not my fault that he stopped. If he'd stopped to, like, go pee, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But he stopped because there was an earthquake. So I'm calling that fair. You're probably calling that cheating. But I'm going to say that's very fair. Excuse me. You are not finished. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. What do you think you're doing, friend? I guess he has to sleep for a little while. That's actually so rude. I'm kind of offended right now. I'm actually really offended right now. How much is this painting worth? It actually looks really cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. Ooh, it's worth $2,000. Heck to the yeah. How's Fern doing? Like I'm probably just gonna leave these here, so I apologize. They'll probably be there forever. Please let me know if they bother you, and I may remove them. But it probably will not happen for another 2 episodes. I will remove them if someone is bothered by them, though. Because, like, you know. Oh, good. There's some wieners out here. Beautiful. Let's go put these inside. I'm sorry. I just snuffled in your ear. I apologize. I'm not even sick. I don't know. I've not snuffled at all today. I don't know why I'm snuffling, but that's okay. Whatever, right? Oh, gosh. If our trainee got me sick today because she was sick, I'm like, she's got me sick. I'm going to be very displeased. And she's going to be in so much trouble next week. Kush, kush. You can't see me, but I'm making slapping animations with my hand. Animations, yes. I am an animated person. Motions, not animations. Look, sometimes I blur the the line between reality and stuff. Am I really here? You don't know. I could be a Vocaloid for all you know. No, I feel like if I was a Vocaloid, I would be able to speak better. Because, like, you know, a Vocaloid wouldn't do that. They would have a script and they would read it. They would not put, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Snuffle, snuffle, sniff, sniff, and, like, cough, cough. Like, you know, they wouldn't have that because they'd be perfect. So my snuffles really just lets you know that I am not a robot and I'm not going to take over the world. I mean, I might take over the world. Would you like to see that? Nooblet for President 2020. I'll stop all this shenanigans they've got going on. That'd be my first thing. Have you seen that stuff about, like, my best friend sent me a link about how they're, like, changing some abortion rules in one of the states to, like, you can't have an abortion at 6 weeks into the pregnancy, which personally I think is ridiculous. They're making that illegal. And personally, I think if you want to be anti-abortion, you need to be willing to pay money to raise the children. Because these people, for various reasons, can't have a kid. Financial, you know, mental health-wise, money-wise, health-wise, they can't have a child. And if you are denying them a right to have an abortion and do what they want with their body, then you need to pay for the child to be raised and raise the child. You, like, they do not want this child. You would have, like, I think if you go to be anti-abortion and you want to be, like, pro-life, you need to literally be, okay, I will take in a child that wasn't going to get aborted because that's what you know, this is my belief. Like, you know, I feel like that should be, like, the kind of thing. You can't be like, you can't abort a baby, you know, if you're not going to take responsibility for the baby. And I know, but, like, I know there's contraception methods and stuff, but they're never 100%. And just, like, you know, that's the way I see it. And so I don't particularly see either camp as right or wrong. It's a classical tune. Let's call this Classic Babies, because we're talking about babies and abortion. Classic. I think I'm spelling that wrong, whatever. I don't even care. But no, I feel like if you're going to be doing that sort of stuff, you need to be... I'm not pro or con either camp. Like, people can do whatever they want for their bodies. That's my opinion. And whatever that is, that's, you do you. It's not my opinion. It's not affecting me. I literally have doesn't bother me. But I don't know. I think people should be able to have that choice if that's what they want to do. And one of the ladies I work with, I know she is very religious and she's a lovely person. And I think she's probably against abortion. Well, I believe she is. I've never actually spoken with her about it. But instead, so she has joined a group about like talking to people, pregnant women, who are considering an abortion. And what they do is they talk to them and they provide an unbiased opinion about the facts, what can happen, all the kind of options, adoption, all this sort of stuff. And, all the options pretty much. And the women who do decide to, like, it's all anonymous kind of calling, but the women who identify themselves and want to identify themselves and come forward for that sort of stuff and do end up deciding to keep the baby, they raise funds for them so they can buy prams or like strollers, we call them prams here, but strollers and, nappies and diapers, whatever you guys call them. So, she's actively, like, she thinks, she's against abortion, I guess. And so she's doing what she can to help people who are in that kind of situation. So, I think that is okay. If you're doing something like that and you, like, I don't know, if you're not doing anything about it to help the people who are in these situations, I feel like you can't really say that you're against it. Also, it's not doing it anymore. But that's just me. I don't know. It probably sounds kind of weird. So I think, she has all right to be against it. Like, everyone does. You're all entitled to your opinions, but at least she's doing it. But that would be my first thing, is to allow people to do what they want with their bodies. So there you go. There you go. That's just me. But anyway, I have ranted at you long enough, and I apologize because I did talk about some heavy subjects. But I don't know. I would say talk about it in the comments, but if you want to and you feel you need to, feel free to DM me on Twitter or Tumblr and we can talk about it some more. Or you can let me know your opinion, because I am open to hearing your opinion. That's my opinion. I've stated it. I say it doesn't really affect me as long as the person is doing what they believe is right. And, I don't know. I don't know. I don't need to reinstate my opinion. I just mentioned all of it. But, like, if you guys want to talk about it, feel free to hit me up. You can always hit me up on Twitter. You don't have to hit me up on Twitter and be like, let's talk about abortions, Nooblet, please, and thank you. No, you can talk to me about, I don't know, other stuff, your life, I don't know, whatever you want to. I'm down to have a chat. But anyways, I'm going to go now. I'm sure someone's going to dislike the video. They're going to be like, oh, you disagree with my opinion? Disliked and unsubscribed. That's okay. I'm going to tell you something. If you dislike a video, YouTube considers that more interaction than not doing anything. So if you actually want to annoy a YouTuber, you just don't like it or dislike it, because a like and a dislike is the same in terms of interaction on YouTube. Like, it just lets you know. It just lets the YouTuber know that you weren't too fond of the video or that you really liked it. But other than that, it doesn't really have a negative impact. So you're welcome. But anyways, I'm going to go now. So thank you all for watching. And I'm sorry we got a bit heavy there, but we wrote another song. And that's pretty good. And it's Sunday, so that means we get to get rid of our monobrows next episode and roll a new challenge, which is kind of fun. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. And I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my flowers. Like, they're working now, but weird. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!